everyone, and welcome to the Existential Lovers podcast. I am writer Lillis Franklin Goddard, and I'm playing the role of Prim.
Hi, and I'm Ewan S Henry, and I'm playing the role of Ralph.
So, Existential Lovers is basically a sort of tragic drama, love story. It's very kind of deep in its themes, and it explores the relationship between this couple, Ralph and Prim. And they basically go on a sort of journey together to rediscover their lust for life and ambitions.
Idea.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So, how did you get the inspiration for this? Like, where did it come from? Because I'm intrigued.
My kind of interests have always been in the sort of like morbid, macabre side of like art and cinema. I like a lot of weird, gory films and stuff like that. And also just existentialism as a concept to me is just something I explore, I won't lie, in my own time.
Yeah.
It's something that comes up now and then.
There's a lot of existentialism in life at the moment.
There is, and yeah, exactly. I think, in all honesty, specifically the current times have honestly led to the way this has come out. I kind of have taken inspiration from, I watched this anime when I was younger, but it was this really like sad anime called Your Lie in April.
Cool.
And it's about this like girl who's dying of like a terminal illness, and I just remember like this one scene when she basically proposes a suicide pact to this guy, and it just, something about it just changed my brain chemistry.
You sat there and
literally
that.
Yeah, I was just like, what am I feeling?
Yeah.
Like, because like I'm distraught, but that's at the same time like people might disagree, but I was like, that's almost like a beautiful gesture.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I mean, look at Romeo and Juliet. Even so
yeah, exactly.
To Shakespeare, it's like
he knew what was good.
He knew that there was something quite part of death that comes with love, and what it is to want to die and be in love. They actually cross over way more than people like to give it credit.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I think that's just everyone's fear of mortality coming out. So, but yeah, I understand the sort of morbid curiosity of when it comes to art, because I'm also very similar. So things that scare me, I'm like, but why did it scare me?
Exactly.
And why did I feel like this? Or like, so it's like I always sit there and want to explore that and try and, as you said, find the beauty in those moments, because I think the more we can do to accept that death is part of life, the less people actually feel scared of it, but also the less people want to do it.
For real.
Yeah.
That. I just want to give some warnings before, moving forward with this podcast. I just want to, really prep people that if you're in a kind of dark place, I honestly really would not suggest listening to it. It's not going to do well for you.
I think if you're in that place, it might bring things up, but I think both of us can sit there and say that, like, if you've been there, it might be difficult, but also you might understand it in a way that like that other people might not. But also, it's a good way of showing people that have never experienced something like that what it can be like, because it can take you so far to places that you never thought you'd ever end up when you're like before that comes up. It's terrifying, but this is going to be dark. It's going to be a hard listen at points. So warning. Warning.
Here is the warning. Know that like this is a thing that people feel, and it feels isolating and
sort of normalizing.
Yeah, exactly. Normalizing this sort of discussion, because it needs to be discussed.
It's going to be a story of many ups and downs, I think.
Yeah, a big roller coaster.
Yeah, exactly. A roller coaster of emotion. So I think that's something to be excited for. And also, as we were saying, it allows you to find the beauty in the dark and the levity in the dark, while also exploring something which is heartbreaking.
For sure. I think that's a good closing point that you've made. So yeah. Just before you guys go, please make sure that you are following both of our streaming services, where you'll be able to stream each episode as they come out, both on Spotify and YouTube at Existential Lovers. Plus, stay up to date with our social medias on Instagram at Existential Lovers Pod and Twitter at Existential Lovers. No spaces in any of them.
Yay!
Yay! Thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!
Bye!